It started with screaming. Terrible, awful, call the armed forces type screaming. "Billy!" Both mums flew through the door as, from my bed, I gazed in horror at the fish tank. Mum 1, Mum, was hunting frantically for what had made me scream and carrying my little brother Jude in one arm. Mum 2, Ma, was wielding a golf club. 9-iron, if you're familiar. "Oh, right," Mum said flatly when she caught sight of the fish tank. It was a cloudy, poisonous green, and on top of it my goldfish, Hepzibah, was floating upside down. It was a Monday. I tried to just pretend everything would be better in the morning, but little did I know that the very next day, things would only get worse. Because, at the mum's antique shop, the man with the flashy smile and the little briefcase came in again to try to offer them more money to sell it. Mum said the flashy little man is from a big company called Bullam's Developments that wants to buy up all the shops in our town so they can knock them down and build a shopping centre on top. Ma then said she'd quite like to knock down the flashy little man and build a shop on top of him just to see how he'd like it. And Mum hissed, "Not in front of the children." So Ma said, "Why not? It's pretty clear to me we've raised a goldfish murderer." The shock rang through me like a gong, and I didn't want to admit it then, but looking back now, I think Ma was right. Mums had asked me 3 times to clean Hepzibah's tank, and I just kept putting it off. Had I killed her? I thought. Was it really me who killed sweet, darling, sometimes quite smelly Hepzibah? After Ma said that, I went away for a bit to my tree house, and my little head got to cooking up a plan. If you could just find a way to make some money, then you could always buy another goldfish that looks exactly the same, call her Hepzibah, and you wouldn't have to feel guilty anymore. I let the plan simmer for a bit as I dangled my legs out the opening of the treehouse. Ma built it for me a few years back, and it even looks out at the park behind our house. The park is just a scraggly green field with a lonely swing set right in the middle. But as I watched the chains swaying in the wind, the plan began to soften up nicely in my head. Oh, it was good all right. A plan which destined me for greatness, for glory, such glory that my name, Billy Hazel Duggery, would be printed on bottles for years to come with a picture of me on the front, maybe doing a thumbs up. But there was more in the air than just a plan brewing. There was trouble. Some pretty spectacular, Big Ben-sized trouble. Never in all my years did I think our daughter would turn out a con artist, Ma finished off in a loud whisper, as if someone might hear her. If I were her, I'd be more worried about people seeing me wearing those tartan golf trousers of hers. What were you thinking, Billy? Mum sighed disappointedly, waving the empty lemonade bottle at me. I didn't know what they were so upset about. All I'd done was get the brilliant idea to set up a lemonade stand to raise enough money to buy Hepzibah too. Only all the lemonades I'd concocted tasted terrible. I tried adding some cayenne pepper and just a pinch of fish flakes to give it a unique selling point, but nothing seemed to work. So, instead, I poured a bottle of lemonade Mum had bought from the supermarket into a jug and added some mint I found growing out of the pavement to make it look homemade. We were having a sudden hot spell at the end of the summer holidays, and I did a roaring trade and made £6.30. People kept asking me for the recipe, but I shook my head and said, "It's an old family secret, so if I told you, I'm afraid I'd have to kill you." "That's lying, Billy," Mum told me. "You can't trick people into thinking it's homemade and then charge them 30 pence. You need to find everyone on the street who bought your lemonade and refund them their money. And don't give me that look,"